What's up, y'all? It is James coming to you live via my bedroom in Georgia. So today is National Coming Out Day. So I'm going to share my coming out with you guys just so you know a little bit about me and a little bit more about me, because I am proud to say I'm out and proud and I am one of the rainbow people and I love it. So I came out June 6th of 1996. That's when I came out. Not came out to my mom or anything. Just decided to come out of the closet and stop being hidden for myself. I told my mom I didn't really tell my mom. One of my friends told my mom, but I'll get into that. I was 16 years old and I worked at this place called Checkers. At this time it was called Checkers LA Mex. It had, Mexican and I like burritos and tacos and stuff. I remember all that good stuff, and then it had like checker burgers, of course, checker fries. Well, it was a party for a friend of mine's birthday, who was June 6th of 1996, and I just decided that, I'm going to go to this party. I got paid that day. I had to work the next morning, but I was going. It was Saturday, I believe. But needless to say, because I had bands and everything, so I knew I wasn't going to be literally out on a Friday night, because I was the band. Of course, this was June. I wasn't even in school, never mind. Let me stop that. So, needless to say, I came out to this party, and me and a couple of my other friends, Desiree and Elizabeth, we went together. And I think I went with Elizabeth's cousin that was visiting from Long Island. She was there as well. I was kind of talking to her, but then I was kind of dating Elizabeth's sister, Allison, and it was just kind of funny. It was just all weird, wacky, whatcha, waha. Anyway, Allison was gone to New York, so when I was working at Checkers and got the job and everything, she was already in New York and everything. But we just decided that, we already knew that it was going to go. I hadn't even kissed her or anything. All we did was held hands. I was just that boy that walked home with her, and then we just became really close. And so it was always friends, and we're still friends to this day. I'm lucky to have their friendships, because I was a badass. So when I decided that me and Desiree, we worked together at Checkers, and it was one of our coworkers who was throwing the party for one of another coworkers. And this coworker happened to be a gay dude, and he was older than me and everything. His name was Michael, and I was just really awesome. To me, I was like, okay, I'm going to go to this party. I'm going to totally have a good time, get drunk, sloshed up, even though I have to get up the next morning and porter at the store, which means I had to clean the outside, do the drive-thrus, and sweep the grass, take out the trash, put trash, clean the side of the building. A lot of work for a 16-year-old. Well, really, it was a lot of work for a gay boy. Outside, I was sweating my ass off, and then had to go in and work on a grill. Alright, so anyways, we went to this party, and it was such a great time. I was tore up. Elizabeth had to go, and so did Desiree. They had to go. And I was still there because I was only like 2 blocks from my house, and I was going to walk home. Let me tell you what, that night, my friend Brandy, and all these folks are on my Facebook pages and stuff like that, and I hope that you guys watch this because this has y'all in it, so. But my friend Brandy decided that she was going to be cool and throw me in the pool after I was drunk. I'd also smoked some herb and stuff like that. So, I was highly twisted. This was the adult after party, because it was already after 9 o'clock. My boss, Crystal, was like, listen, if y'all don't show up, y'all are getting fired, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, okay, this is my first job. I'm not going to lose my money because this is my paycheck paying for my car, because at this point, I was driving. My mom handed me my car on my birthday. I got my job on my birthday. Well, so Brandy throws me in the pool, and afterwards she throws condoms right beside me. And she's like, oh, James, did you look to come to get laid? I wasn't out at this point. But for some reason, I just decided at that point, it's going to happen tonight. I'm not going to tell you what happened, but because what happened was really bad. And I know that if one of these people, because I wasn't just a single person. There was 3 people in this little thing that was happening afterwards. It was me, my coworker, and another person. And he was a teacher from some school. He was a swim team teacher. And I was like, oh my god. So if this dude is hello, I'm 16 years old at this point, and you're a teacher, so you must be grimy, because he kept talking about whitey tighties. I can now understand why people had the fad of that. But, I just know I wasn't the only, young person this man has messed with. Because let me tell you what, it was okay, all in good and gravy. I only wanted to do it with one person, but I was a little hoe bag and did it with 2. Let me stop. I'm not being too honest. I'm so sorry. I'm being completely more forthcoming with more info than y'all need to know. But that night I came out in a big way. The next day, all I could do was look, smile, and laugh, have a good time, whatever. I was working sick as fuck, trying to drink all of the daggum milkshake I could, vanilla milkshake I could, because I was so sick, puking every 5 seconds, pouring sweat outside, having to take care of an outside for a restaurant. So my friends come back from New York, I'm working, I'm out at this point. It was hard enough to tell her. It was hard enough to tell Allison what happened and everything like that, but I didn't come out to my parents. Who came out to my parents for me? My mother, because at this point my mother had remarried my birth father, my biological father, and we were all living together, and everything. I dyed my hair black when I was 16, and I was just rebelling big time because they took me away from my family. Basically, they were friends, but they were my family because they're people I grew up since I was little. And regardless of how all that transpired, we were sitting down at dinner one day, and Betty just blots out, "Are you serious?" Like something about telling my mom, well, he's gay, he likes guys. And that's how I came out to my family, through my best friend. And I don't hold that against her. I'm really glad she took that off, because I didn't really have to be honest about it. They knew. Never had to really tell, because after that I had my coworker, even though I got what I wanted from him that night, I fell in love with his best friend, and his best friend and I became boyfriends. That was my first boyfriend, really. Technically it would be my first boyfriend, but my real first boyfriend was another guy. That would happen in February of 97. Wow, there was some times, let me tell you. But that's my coming out story. I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of who I am. I'm very proud of the gay people that had to suffer before me to make me able to be who I am today. And I really, in my school in Tampa, in 96, it was starting to become popular for the girls to hold hands with girls, lesbian, bisexual thing. And then it came out that, I was who I was, and I was in band, and my boyfriend was in band with me, and it was just the most awesomest thing in the whole world. I was really welcomed into this school, even though, you have your flackers, who basically the little jock team that was at Ridgewood High School, I've met 3 of them in gay bars, so hello, and one of them, they gave me the hellacious damn time. Baseball team. Ridgewood High School. Yeah. I would call you out, but I don't know. I'm not going to call you out there, buddy. Your name's not Buddy, so don't be looking up on my Facebook for anybody named Buddy, because that's not who it is. But, he came out to me. He found me in a club in Tampa in 2002, and yeah. So my coming out story really is just my coming out story, and I really wanted to share it with you guys, since it is actually coming out day, National Coming Out Day, and I wanted to share it with you guys and let you know a little bit about mine. So this was my coming out story. If you are wanting to share a little bit under my comments and let me know how you like it, remember, down in the very bottom, underneath your scrolling, let me know, and how it's how you came out. Put a video on there. I'm down for that. Let's tag it up and get it going. But remember, like me, subscribe me, view me, subscribe. I needed to pull that up. I'm doing vlogs once a week. Everything's getting a little bit better and a little bit better when I have the time to get on the computer. And I actually have somebody that'll let me do that now. So I hope you guys are having a great Saturday. And I'm very tired. I have really had 6 hours of sleep in the last 2 days, and I worked 22 hours. But it's not really that bad, not 22 hours. I'm being dramatic. Well, I did work 22 hours. Yeah, because yesterday was 10 hours into... Yeah, well, yeah. Alright, guys. Well, like I said, this is a National Come Out Day, and this is for you guys to see. Y'all have a good night. Bye.